Hello, welcome to my first official YouTube video. So I got a lot of questions when I posted this Shito recipe on IG and TikTok. So here I am today to answer all your begging questions. Stay tuned and let's get started. Okay, so I had a lot of people asking me what type of fish I use for the Shito. So this is what the fish looks like. They are smoked herrings, and then I peeled the skin off and roughly blended them for my Shito. Okay, and so for the pepper too, this is what it looks like. It's actually red chili which has been boiled and then sun dried for some days. And then this is what the outcome is like. So this I also roughly blended and used for my Shito. And all these ingredients are readily available in the market. So let's start the Shito process now. So we are going to start by blending our onions and then our ginger, and then if you love garlic you can add it to this as well, and then add some oil and blend this into a very smooth paste. We don't want to see any lumps or anything hidden there. Make sure it's looking very smooth like I have in this video. In a bowl we are going to add our blended fish, blended shrimp, and then blended pepper. Mind you, these are the ingredients I showed you at the beginning of the video, and you're going to mix everything together. Everything here is roughly blended because that is the consistency I want for my Shito. So if you want your Shito to be super smooth, then you have to blend everything into a very smooth powder. And here comes the controversial part. A lot of people were asking me, why did you add water to Shito? Won't it spoil? See, Shito needs a little bit of moisture to fry, else you end up with something that tastes and feels like sawdust. This has been tried and tested. You just have to make sure that you fry your Shito very well, and you are good to go. And no, tomato paste is not a necessary requirement for making Shito. Next, you are going to put your saucepan on fire and heat up some oil for about 3 minutes. Please make sure that the oil is hot before you pour in your blended onions and ginger. And this is where the whole frying process begins. See, you are going to fry this thing. You will fry it and fry it and fry it. You have to fry it really well so you get this kind of consistency. And this should take you between 5 to 10 minutes. At this point, you add your fish, shrimp and pepper paste to the hot oil and stir thoroughly. When it's thoroughly mixed, you add your stock seasoning at this point. And it's actually optional, depends on your preference. What I'm adding here is a little bit of salt to finish everything up. And then from here, I'm going to keep stirring this thing until it's done. Please don't stop stirring. Keep stirring to ensure that the heat is evenly distributed during the frying process. And don't leave your Shito on fire to attend to other things, else it will get burnt. And one thing about Shito, it uses a lot of oil. So please just make sure that you have a lot of oil at hand and add up whilst you are frying, because Shito needs oil to fry. Lots of it. So you are going to keep frying this thing for about 25 to 30 minutes. And as you keep frying, you start noticing that the color of the Shito is changing from brown to black. That is when you know that your Shito is finally ready to be served. And look at the outcome. Just look at it. Shito is a very versatile sauce that goes with literally anything you can think about. Rice, like fried rice, wache, banku, kinky, fried yam, fish, gari, even bread. When your Shito is ready, allow it to cool down for some time. Then you can store it in airtight glass or plastic jars or containers, which can be kept on your shelf or your countertop for weeks or months without it going bad. That is if you fry it really well. And one tip, always make sure you fetch your shito with a clean and a dry spoon to prevent it from going bad. Thanks for watching and see you in my next video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.